Mr. Sulaiman Jenkins. Sulaiman, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Pleasure to be here and pleasure to finally meet you in relatively person.
Yes, absolutely. We've exchanged on Twitter and Instagram, and we've got some mutual friends, mashallah, alhamdulillah. And
Yes.
we've never actually met you. I've been to Saudi twice. I actually went a few months ago, but you had
Yep.
moved out by then. And I
Yep.
also went in 2021, and you also moved out by then. But, inshallah, our paths will cross. And like I say, as mu'mins, we always have the niyyah of, bi'idhnillah, we'll meet in Jannah. If we don't meet
Inshallah.
in dunya, life is short. What is life but a few years, subhanAllah. I
Exactly.
work as a doctor, and subhanAllah, 30, 35, I see people my age passing away. So
Yeah.
we always hope to meet in dunya, but if not, Suleiman, my home is your home, and inshallah we will meet,
Yes.
in the UK. And so tell me, mashallah, you're an author, you've written Life is Raw, you
Yes.
are a former expat,
Yes.
a proud New Yorker who settled in Saudi. But I'd like to speak about your life story itself, because mashallah, you've documented Muta's life story quite eloquently and very
Sure.
comprehensively, in fact. But
Sure.
your life story, Suleiman is a Muslim name, mashallah. The Prophet Suleiman, the most
Yes.
powerful man, well, the biggest kingdom Allah Subhanahu wa Taala gave to Prophet
Yes.
Suleiman. But Jenkins is not it's not a Muslim name, so to speak, not an Arabic name. So can you tell me about your background, please? Jenkins is not. It sounds American,
It's, Amer-
Caribbean,
it's,
Afro-Caribbean.
it's American. Yeah. I was born Muslim. Actually, my mom and myself were the only Muslims in the family. And so everyone in my family has, normal names like John and Vincent and, Howard and things like that. It's either Jenkins or Thompson. And yeah, I was born Muslim in Brooklyn, from Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Crown Heights. Um, kind of typical, single mom, not necessarily affluent, but was very blessed with opportunities very early on to study at some, pretty, prestigious places. Um, one of them being 383, IS 383 in Schuyler. This is a pretty well-known public school in Brooklyn. From there, I did this program called Prep for Prep. And that Prep for Prep program, which remains to this day the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, at the age of like 11 and 12. But that prepared me to go to boarding school.
Yeah.
And boarding school just basically set me up for, sort of academic and professional success. So yeah, I've been very, very fortunate to have these, sort of educational experiences and be able to get out of, the hood and ghetto, in ways that, a lot of people don't have access to. A lot of people you see, whether through sports or through music or things like that, that's like an easier route.
Yeah.
But, I chose academics and I'm very fortunate to have, taken that route. And I've seen tremendous rewards and payoffs and dividends from it. And I just hope with everything that I do that I can provide that same sort of inspiration to other people, in similar
I mean,
situations.